Yo Taurus, welcome to my channel and your weekly reading. We are looking at soulmates love for this week's reading. Everybody will know about love, so let's find out about love. I just scratched my hand on the edge here. I'm doing my readings actually from I'm literally sitting on my bed. Because of I'm doing some changes and stuff, so I couldn't use my usual space, which is fine. And then so I thought let's dolly things up a little. So I put on some crystals, which I haven't worn for the readings of the other sign. So go Taurus! For those of you that don't know me, welcome. My name is Adrian. I'm a psychic medium holistic wellness practitioner living in the beautiful Cape Town in South Africa. I've got a weekly reading coming out for you. There's 2 cards, so we're going to take both. For you, and so you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel if you like. This is a general reading, sun, moon, rising and ascending for Taurus, for soulmate love. So whatever resonates, you take that in your heart, and leave the rest be for other people's opportunities. And if you want to have a personal detailed reading, it's $12 for a 30-minute reading. And of course there's a reading for you every week. I love it. You're also more than welcome to follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. Oh, beautiful. I love this card. I love this card so much. Oh, I get a good feel here. Hey? I get a good feel here. I feel like life is speaking to you, and you are beginning to understand and communicate back, that very powerful connection with everything. It's expanding. So what do we have here? Details, clarity. What do you want? It's time for healing, connecting, mending and releasing. You're a beacon of light to others, a beautiful example really of how to love, and how to live. And here we go, inner voice. Okay? So a very powerful connection to almost like, if you want to call it, like that higher source of yourself, and when you listen to that, especially when you're looking for love, or when it comes to matters of the heart, that light really is very good at guiding us, because we are love, and I believe that we all have a very unique sort of GPS coordinates inside our hearts, and this is about learning how to hear those coordinates and to follow them. Basically your soul plan, your reason for incarnating on this planet Earth. So we're starting out there with your enchanted life sort of map, speaking a lot about details. All right. I feel that when it comes to manifestation, be it love, the matters of her heart, it could be other things in life as well, but I feel like with the other things you're more specific. But with love, I feel that some of you have gone into that space where you sort of said that, I'm going to open myself to love. I'm going to open myself to the perfect sort of partner. I'm going to open myself to the perfect situation, relationship, solution. And whilst it's good, it's very, very vague. It's very pie in the sky, and if you can actually, I feel that there is sort of like a sense of fear for some of you, that you don't want to be that specific, because it's almost a sense of like, what if I'm too specific and I miss out on things? All right. And that is why this connection for you with sort of like the earth and who you are is so amazing at the moment. These 2 cards here speak about crossing over, and you're a beacon of light to others. You're sort of very much in this crossing over period, crossing over phase, where I feel that a lot of you were sort of winging it. A lot of you were very much living your life for other people, for their happiness. And it might not necessarily be that you conscientiously sort of suppress your own, but that somehow became the norm, but you're moving away from there. A lot of you are realizing your power. You sort of setting your mind to something, and then it just happens, and you go like, what? you know. So a lot of you are realizing you're manifesting power, and I feel that there's like a little bit of sort of friction kind of going on there for you all, especially with like love and stuff like that. And just life in general, things are feeling a little bit upside down to me, but it also feels like the balance is sort of returning. You know, that things are maybe better than they probably were a couple of weeks ago, and it's because you're following this inner voice. I feel that some of you were sort of running away also from that inner voice, and now they would follow the leader. A lot of cycles have come to an end, and obviously as cycles come to an end, we move whoop into new cycles, you know. But I think where a lot of you might have been in that space before, where you would have said, you know, if something or someone or some person or, you know, or interest or whatever, or a heart even is going to be sacrificed, it's sort of by default it was yours. You know, that was sort of like the down low conversation that was going on in any case for yourself and with others. Because remember, whether we realize it or not, we are the ones that are giving others very clear directions, either consciously or subconsciously, because on a subconscious level, there's a whole conversation that is constantly going on between people. You are telling people how to treat you, all right? And some of you are sort of stepping back. Some of you are, and this is a good time to do that, you know, they were protecting treasure. Some of you are, and I'd really encourage that, stepping back and saying, okay, so it didn't work before. What was my contribution to that not working? Because it can't always be them, okay? It can't always be them. Let's see. So we're going to clarify. We're going to look at this details. It's almost like life is saying to you, listen, you can get what you want. You can get exactly what you want. So first of all, don't dream small. All right? Don't dream smaller than what you want, because when you dream small and you get what you want, because by dreaming eventually that must become part of your experience of life. So when you dream small and you get what you want and you're not happy with what you want, you really only have yourself to blame. But now that you know that, you can do things very differently. So I see where this is going. I just want to get you one more clarifier here. Because many of you are stepping away from certain situations and also sort of versions of yourself, you know, that you kind of feel like, you know, I think I need to step away from this. Some of you were stuck there with some love that wasn't working out. So let's just get this for you. All right. I've got the Strength card, and then I've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and I've got the Devil. All right, for you. So I feel that some of you are sort of stuck on a previous person, on a previous situation, and a previous disappointment. It almost feels like life might have cheated you. You know, almost in a sense of like there's some guilt there. You know, feelings of I could have done things differently, or I should have done things differently. You know, maybe I was too much the life of the party, the situation, the whatever. I should have been the one to sort of maybe reel it in. I feel that some of you are really blaming yourself for the situations. This is really burning now. You know, blaming yourself for situations with others. Could this be how you're feeling inside your heart? Because this is when I started your reading, you know, that it's just got to, and sometimes you just got to like, you know, be kind to yourself. Realizing that even with your body, because I do pick up that some of you, there might be some sort of substance abuse, and this could be anything, drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, food, you know, too little sleep, so you're attached to that sort of feeling tired, so you're kind of keeping yourself in that low vibrational energy. I feel that many of you are keeping yourself in that space, but you're also coming out of that space. La la la. Alrighty. So It's through everything. If you have to, you've got the Knight of Cups here, the Ten of Pentacles, and I love this so much, the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a powerful cycle that's starting, that's beginning. For me, in this particular deck, which is the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot deck, this is my favorite card in the deck. To me, it always signifies new hopes, new beginnings, powerful starts, life sort of giving you that really powerful sort of a break, because like, imagine if you go to, like, you know, like say maybe like your father or your boss or your whoever calls you in, you know, very sort of godfather like, and they're like, you know, I could see that you were trying. I could see the effort that you put into the trying. Okay, now here for you is here is a big the helping the hand. Okay. I don't sound very Italian at all, but don't you just love the Italians? Oh, they're so sexy. I just love how they've got this sing for life. You know, there's this thing in Italy, I can't remember what it's called because my Italian is not good, but it's called the joy of doing nothing. And when you get into that space, that is when life brings everything to you. Those people, they just understand life, passion. Love the Italians, Italiano. All right, so if you have to, for many of you, if you have to honestly tell people how you feel and how you might have been feeling for a while, they'll be like, what are you talking about? I never expected this, because I always see you being this jovial, happy, you know, on the go sort of person, making things happening. But inside, I feel that you've always had this sounds so crude, but you know, persona of pretense. But I feel that some of you've really been sort of brought to almost like a true sort of mirror reflection of what it is that you really want, and that realization for many of you made it realize that you're not actually, for many of you, you're not really getting what you wanted. So there's some swift changes that goes in there. For some of you, were like, what am I doing? You know, why am I even doing this? Pulling yourself to that very powerful sort of halt. All right, and this is not what I want. This is not who I want. You know, this is not the situation and circumstances that I want. And I feel that some of you are walking away so powerful from that, like poof. And it's just a change in mindset, in decision, that it's almost like it's so powerful that you don't need to do so much. Suddenly the universe just does everything for you. Boom, boom, boom. You know. People that shouldn't be in your life are either moving away, or somehow separating from you, or you moving away. Things are just changing. You're suddenly getting very busy, they're getting very busy, whatever the case may be, you know. And life is, again, it's giving you a very big positive sort of push there, you know. Again, with the Godfather analogy, as you walk through this passageway and you walk into like this, you know, office, so they're like, here for your dreams is a suitcase of the money. You know, do it. Just do it, my child. But I know I'm making fun, but that's really the feel that I get, that you're getting this very big, unexpected, beautiful helping hand coming in. You know, maybe finding that perfect love that some of you were like, yeah, maybe it's never going to happen, or you decided, I want this. It's boom. You're attracting it like a magnet, like nobody's business. All right. Immediately knowing what you need to heal, what you need to get out of the way, what isn't working. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Queen of Cups with the Three of Wands underneath, and this is what has got me all smiling, the Four of Pentacles. Long-term commitments, relationship, marriages, yeah, there's beautiful connections that has the potential to carry on for the rest of your life, you know. Inner voice. Now there's that inner conflict voice, that little bit of a pest at the back that, oh my goodness, wow. All right, so you know, there's a little pest at the back that sometimes still goes like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You need to sit down. No, you need to stand up. All right, because look at this. Wow. Nine of Pentacles. Many of those things that you were worried about, you're concerned about, perceived shortcomings, lacks, problems, concerns, little potholes that had, you know, that kind of had your coat. They're coming to a swift end. Nine of Pentacles to Ten of Pentacles. They're coming to a swift end, new beginnings, new starts, new foundations. Follow the leader. I feel that there's potential here. Some of you felt like it's never gonna happen. There's potential here for the two of you, you and your person, to literally become this power couple that people look up to you as the example. Yep. Fate is on your side, fortune's on your side. Of course it always is, but you know, it's like sometimes there are gaps that are just more powerful. All right. Wheel of Fortune 10 again. Remember we're clarifying there for it. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Lots of ends, lots of things. New beginnings. New powerful beginnings. Luck's on your side. You know the situations in life where you say to yourself, I don't know, it just sort of happened. I don't know, guys. It just sort of happened. That's where you're at. Okay. King of Wands, Six of Cups. There are still those nagging sort of thoughts, you know. So I don't feel that you are totally free from the demons inside of your head. Maybe both of you, and that explains. I was wondering about this. This protecting treasure, taking a little step back. I love this. This is about healing together. Okay. This is about. I feel that for some of you, if you met this particular person sooner, it may not have worked out. All right. Or if you're in a relationship, both of you are making getting to like a conclusion, a realization at the same sort of time. There is maybe time to do some inner work, get fit together, get healthy together. This is something that I actually got a lot for you the other day. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I got this boom, boom, boom messages, direct messages coming through for you. It is that your priorities, your interests in life are aligning. All right. So it's almost like the puzzle had to get to a certain point for both of you, for you to be able to start slotting it together. So it's almost like somebody was building one half of the puzzle and somebody was building the other half of the puzzle. And now there's two halves with a couple of, odd pieces in the middle. And so life sort of bringing those pieces together. And it's literally, I can see this light shining up. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Flying card, coming into your moment, coming into your shine there with the Six of Pentacles. Wonderful reasons to celebrate. This is a beautiful reading. Getting everything that your heart desired. And look at what is the energy at the bottom there, the sun. Fortune favors you at the moment. Wow. That is quite cool, isn't it? So let's see where this journey, takes you forward. Taurus. Subscribe to my channel, hit that notification button, so we can see where this journey is taking you going forward. If you want to have a personal detailed reading, $12 for a 30 minutes downloadable reading that I sent to you. I am a little busy at the moment, so if you do order it, it might take like 3 to 5 days for you to get it. But yeah, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you next week. Bye, Taurus.